Hello guys, it's your boy Anomaly from Sweden, and in today's video I am going to be showing you guys the top 10 items that I've ever unboxed or traded up to. Now, it took me quite a while to make this list because I had to go through every single trade up video, every single unboxing video that I've ever done to find the most expensive items that I've ever opened. And with that being said, I think this list should be pretty much spot on. I may have missed one item or so, but I don't think so. This list should be all the top 10 items that are the most expensive that I've ever unboxed. But before we get into the list, I would like to thank today's sponsor, which is Skins Monkey. But before we get into the list, this video is brought to you by Skins Monkey. They're a trading site for CSGO skins, and it's just as simple as that. It's a good way to change up your loadout easily every so often to play with some new skins. And they've got a 30% deposit bonus, and if you use the link in the description or put the code Anomaly, you get another 5% for a total 35% deposit bonus. If you're making your first trade, you can also use code Anomaly and get up to $5 for free. They've also got a freebies tab for giveaways, which you can join for free. So if you want to try them out, then please use the link in the description. And thank you Skins Monkey once again for sponsoring this video. So the first skin at number 10 with a value of 1,220 euro right now, we have the Stattrack butterfly knife tiger tooth. Now the good thing about being a YouTuber is whenever you open something like this, you always get it on video. So I opened up this butterfly tiger tooth in 2017 and here is the video. Oh my god, really I was global. Nice.
Oh no! Knife! Knife! Spectrum knife! Spectrum knife! Spectrum knife! Oh! Stattrack! Butterfly tiger tooth! Oh! Stattrack! Butterfly tiger tooth!
Now, it's worth to mention that back here in 2017, they had just added these newer knives like butterfly knife tiger tooth, and at the time, my favorite skin was the butterfly tiger tooth. So opening up a Stattrack butterfly tiger tooth was the best thing I could have opened, in my opinion, because that was my favorite skin from the whole case. And also, goddamn, I was global back here. Unlucky. Now, this definitely wasn't worth 1,220 euro cash back when I opened it, because the butterfly knives have gone up quite a lot, but it's still a really nice unbox, and I can't say that I'm in any way sad about it, because it's still one of my favorite knives. I love the tiger tooth knives. Next up at number 9, we have the Karambit Fade Factory New. It's worth around 1,760 euro, and I opened this bad boy all the way back in 2014. That's 9 years ago now, holy shit. And of course, I have it on video. And of course, I have it on video.
Ja. Tja. Åh! Svin! Oh my fucking god! Såklart! Såklart! Karambit Fade! Karambit Fade! Oh my god! Jag får den! Jag fick den! Ja!
So, as you can see in this video, I was very happy because Karambit Fade, that was an unbelievably high tier knife for me back in 2014 when I opened it, which is a long time ago. Back when I opened it in 2014, I barely had any cool knives. I think my best knife at the time may have been an M9 Bionet Vanilla, because that was the most expensive knife I'd ever bought. It was 150 euro, and I thought that was a crazy knife. Of course, now my inventory has changed quite a lot. Thank you guys for watching my videos, making it possible. Now, as I say in the video, it was worth 6,000 Swedish crowns, which in 2014 was just about 650 euro, which is insane that it's gone up over 1,000 euro since when I opened it, which is very cool. And yeah, this is an insane knife to open. If I opened this today, I would be insanely happy as well, because now this is just so much nostalgia. And I remember when I opened it, my friend Leo just walked into my room, and I remember he quickly as ever walked out. And a funny little side fact about that video, I actually recorded it with a webcam without wearing a mask, and I thought, should I add it to my video? And I thought, nah, fuck it, let's just keep wearing the mask and be anonymous guy. And as it was proven, that was a good choice. Now at number 8, we have a Stiletto Ruby, which I of course opened in my 24-hour case opening, and it's worth just about 2,200 euro. And here is when I open it. Hayes Dogecoin is worse.
Oh, see.
Oh, knife! Let's go, Prisma! Oh, Ruby! Stiletto Ruby, let's go! Yes! Finally! It's worth to note, at this point, I had been streaming already for 7.5 hours. If you stream only case opening for 7.5 hours and then have that much effort to scream, then you know you opened something good. And yeah, this is the only gem I've ever opened so far. And it being on the stiletto, I'm not too sad about, actually. I quite like the stiletto. Yeah, I actually like it even more now that I've unboxed it. Now at number 7, we have the Stattrack AK Fire Serpent Minimal Wear. And it's worth around 2,265 euro. This one was not an unboxing, this was a trade up from all the way back in 2016. And I remember I did a trade up with my dad and it was very nice.
Skittråkigt. Tråkigast en X-ray. Bästa är en AK Fire Serpent. Kom igen pappa, snälla
I sound
kan
like
du bara
such a
få tur
kid.
en gång. Snälla. Ja! Wow! Pappa, yes! Yes!
Now in this video I sound a little bit more angry than I do happy. That's because previous to this I had failed maybe 5-6 of these trade-up contracts and lost a lot of money, but this was the redemption arc and I finally got it. Now this is a very expensive AK, but I like it quite a lot because it's basically the vanilla AK and they've just put a pattern on it, so in my opinion it's very clean. Now at number 6, we also, boring enough, have a Stattrack AK Fire Serpent, also worth around 2,265 euro. This one is actually worth a little more because I found the float of it. The float of the actual one that I traded up in the video is 0.0800, so very good. So it might be around 2,300, 2,350 euro. And this was also from a trade up, which I made in 2016. And also at this point I was very angry in the video because I just done a trade up before and I got the AK Aquamarine Revenge, but then I ended up getting the Fire Serpent.
Ja! Yes!
Now, a very fun story about this AK that I just found out now while researching for this video is I searched up the float to see who had this AK right now, and it would appear someone had put some stickers on it. Some very expensive stickers. So this is what my AK looks like today. It's absolutely insane that someone would put these stickers on it. If we just look the recent, the LDLC, the Navi, and the Vox together, that's basically $100,000 in stickers that they've put on a skin that I traded up to. That's insane. So yeah, whoever crafted this one, thank you for cementing the item I traded up to in history, which is very cool. Next skin at number 5, we have the Karambit Marble Fade, Fire and Ice. Now, back when I opened this skin in 2015, you didn't really have the 10th max or a 2nd max, so knowing today the exact price of this one is a bit hard, but I'm gonna value this one at around 2,300 euro because I'm not sure what it was because I opened it so long ago, you couldn't really know that back in the day. Now, the video where I open it is, in my opinion, one of my most funny unbox videos that I've ever done because the reaction was just so insane. So let's check it. Wapam all the way back then.
Oh, kniv! Kniv! I spelet! I spelet! Ge mig nu bro! Ge mig nu bro! Marble Fade! Marble Fade! Ice! Ice! Ice and fire! Marble Fade!
I fucking love the ice, ice, ice and fire! But yeah, in my opinion, this is definitely one of my favorite knives that I've ever unboxed because, yeah, you know, Karambit Marble Fade, pretty good knife, you know, I'm not gonna complain. But the fact that it was a rare pattern makes it 10 times better. Same with the Stiletto Ruby. If it was just a phase 2, I would have been kind of sad, but just because we got the rare pattern, ooh, it's so much better. Next up at number 4, we have the M9 Bionet Lore Factory New. This one caught me kind of off guard just because of how expensive it's become nowadays. It's valued at approximately 2,555 euro, which is a whole lot more than when I opened it. But yeah, this is a really, really nice knife to have opened. If it was Stattrack, yes, it would have been rarer, but I'll take it. This is about as good as it gets. I opened this one in 2017, and funny enough, the case I actually opened it from was donated.
Give me knife! Knife! Oh my god! LOL! Oh, 2 cases! Yo! Oh my god, okay, give me some. Oh! What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo! Factory! Is that factory new? Is that factory new? Factory new! Buy that lure!
I didn't even I was like, is it factory new? That's a very cool knife to have opened, and in my opinion, one of the cleanest knives there are. M9 Bionet is my favorite knife model, I think, and lore is just extremely clean. You can't go wrong with this knife. Now we're entering the top 3, and we have at 3rd place the Stattrack AK Fire Serpent factory new. Now this is worth basically 4,200 euro, which is an insane amount compared to minimal wear, which was like 2,250. It's quite a big gap there. As you might also notice, I really like me an AK Fire Serpent, and especially since I've done so many trade-ups for it and only hit a few, it's no surprise that I would eventually go for and hit, thankfully, the factory new Fire Serpent. And this was from 2017, and I hit it in a trade-up. And let's see. AK Fire Serpent. Fire Serpent factory new. Yeah, Fire Serpent factory new. Fire Serpent factory new.
Oh, oh my god! Oh lord! Oh! Factory new Fire Serpent! Oh my god! No!
That's lol indeed. That's a very cool opening, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks just the same as the other Fire Serpents. There's no visual difference. The only difference is the price and the rarity. Now at number 2, we have the factory new Op Dragon Lore. An absolutely insane skin, and obviously I didn't open it because you can't open it. It was from a trade-up, and this one is worth almost 9,000 euro nowadays, like 8,800. Obviously it was worth nowhere near that much when I actually traded up to it back in 2016. Let's take a look.
Dragon Lord.
Of course you have to draw the mandatory penis on the trade-up.
Submit! Okay, do Dragon Lord. It's a Dragon Lord. Oh, it's a Dragon Lord! Wow! I did it! Wow! Suggestible!
When I traded up to this one, I had also, of course, attempted many Dragon Lore trade-ups, and of course, failed all of them previous to this one. This is the only factory new Dragon Lore trade-up that I hit, even though I tried many times. You can see, I'm not really a man of gambling. I don't really like to lose, that's why. But that's a very cool skin to have traded up to. Sadly, I don't think I show the float in the video, so I'm not sure where it is right now. But wherever it is, I bet it's got a really nice home. It's probably fucking trade banned. Now at number 1, can you guess which item it is? You probably can. It's of course the Stattrack AK Case Hardened Scar Pattern number 661 Minimal Wear. Now the price of this one is really hard to say because these skins just don't sell very often at all. I think it would be at least over 100,000 euro, maybe even close to 200,000 euro. I think, I don't know. I don't want to say a price and then be wrong. But let's say 200,000 euro just to be safe. And let's see when I do my trade up for it. It was actually back in 2016, as you can see here. And my quote nice voice crack. And my quote right before I did the trade up was, if I got a blue one, I'd probably be very happy. Well, let's see if I was very happy.
Blue one, I'd probably be very happy. Oh, give me a Case Hardened!
Oh yeah. This used to be other music, actually, but it got copyrighted, so I had to change it to the good old Spring in My Step.
It's the best pattern. It's the best pattern. I got the best pattern. I got scar pattern. I got scar pattern. I got scar pattern. This is worth so much money.
I'm very proud that all the way back in early 2016, I already knew the scar pattern, and I already knew that it was worth a lot of money. Why do I keep hitting my fucking money? But yeah, all the way back in 2016, I already knew this was worth a lot of money. Didn't realize how much money it was worth. I think I say in the video that it's worth over more than 1,000 keys. This is worth more than a Karambit Sapphire. And at the time, how much was that? Like 2,000-3,000 euro? Yeah, it was worth quite a lot more. I ended up selling it, which for the time was a very high price. I ended up selling it for 32,000 US dollars. Now that today is not a lot. If you count that these today might be worth 100-200,000 euro or more. But at the time, actually, it was the most expensive Stattrack Case Hardened Scar Pattern that had ever sold. People who price checked it were thinking that I was gonna sell in the mid-20s, but maybe I was lucky. It was a mix of me doing YouTube and being like somewhat recognized exist in the CS community having it, and also 2 guys going against each other with the auction, but it ended up selling for $32,000 bank transfer, which is very cool. And I know who owns it even still. He hasn't placed any stickers, he hasn't done anything. The person who owns it is HFB, the huge CSGO collector who's very private, who recently got hacked and they started selling his items, but then they all got refunded, which is very good. So quite a crazy story for my AK, and the sad thing is I will never beat the value of this one. I can never open anything more expensive than this one. There's only maybe a handful of items that I could open that would be even more expensive than this one, which is why it will forever be my coolest unbox or trade up, I guess. So thank you guys for watching this video. That's a very nice little list, and let me know in the comments if you've ever opened anything that was worth a lot. I love hearing stories of people who open sapphires or trade up to crazy skins and they sell it and they do something cool with the money. And thank you guys for watching. And now I'm going to go cry because I sold the AK for $32,000 when now it's worth well over $100,000. Yeah, yeet.